Part 2. Say his name, Donovan. Say, my name's Kevin Blanch, Donovan. What he's doing culturally, significantly, I don't people think can wrap their mind around it. I don't think they have a fucking clue. My name's Kevin Blanch. The cop kill innocent people capital of the world is right here where you play. It's fucking Utah. I started the Black Lives Matter. It's an Argyle fact. Danielle Willard, her name's Danielle Willard. Say her name. Say her name. I appreciate your work so fucking much. What you've done culturally, again, inside the airport, and go ask him if you don't believe me. Don't feed the lies. You don't even know what you're going into, Donovan. And he learned. I think why he's going off like this is because he doesn't have fans chirping at him and yelling at him, and his intensity in the Black Lives Matter. My name's Kevin Blanch, Donovan. You know that. Her name's Danielle Willard. Say her name. What you did last night, never in the history of the NBA has ever been done. Not Michael Jordan did it, another Brooklyn guy. Not fucking Iverson. Ruben Namhart shut him the fuck down. Another Brooklyn guy here at Weber State. I worked for Bagelin then. And not Chamberlain, not Russell, not John Havlicek. You're talking the 5 greatest basketball players ever. Not even Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who's probably the greatest. Another New York guy. He's a Manhattan guy at Power Memorial. Bill Russell, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and MJ, Michael Jordan, they're top 3. Wilt would be number 1, but except for one thing. Well, Chamberlain would be number 1, but he couldn't beat Bill Russell, could he? All those rings. How about the great John Havlicek? We forget about them, and then we can go to Rick Barry. People forget about him. We go to Jerry West. We go to Elgin Baylor. We can go to Larry Bird. We can go to Kobe. We can go to Magic Johnson then. But none of them ever did what he did. In the same series. By that way, that ticket is Denver. There was no press conference. I'm just get on the fucking bus. I'll do another. So remember this. He got COVID. Donovan. This is when the whole COVID thing erupted and they shut down the economy. Again, all roads lead here to Utah. Was Rudy Gobert. Remember that fucking dog and pond? He was pissed. Rightfully so. Headline story here in Utah. It sent shivers through people. I did videos. I was in Salt Lake on another issue that day, activism-wise. I did videos that day at the visit. Let me play back the tape. I've got hundreds and hundreds of videos in Brooklyn the whole time. Hundreds, if not thousands, in Brooklyn. I invented Black Lives Matter. My name's Kevin Blanch. You know that. Say my name. All the activists here. Her name's Danielle Willard. The cop kill people capital of the world is here. Utah, where you play. He knows that. By the way, Michael Jordan's a Brooklyn guy, so he was born there. So much of my work there. So incredible culturally what happening. No one in the history of fucking basketballs ever did it. 50 points in the same series. Nobody. Dononvan Mitchell to Kevin Blanch. Before he ever played a fucking regular season game with the Utah Jazz ever. In New York. Well, their race is fucking, look what they did to Grant, and he went off crazy and scored 17 in a row, those fans chirping at me. Don't feed the lion. Black Lives Matter is feeding this lion. This young group that I mentored so much all over the world with this YouTube camera in the fucking streets. The art form known as Blanch is on location in real time. Not regurgitating the analysis. I do the work in the fucking trenches while full of cancer. Up in the East State Bone Marrow Transplant Center, LDS Hospital. That's my home. For a long time, my Facebook page, that came up as my home, I got AML leukemia, the energy in the name of Bobby Sloan. So, the Jazz, they need to fucking have a fucking wake-up fucking call. They just got one. Say her name. That's what he wears on his jersey. You should send me that jersey. Can't have a ticket kind of thing, or send me a jersey. I'll trade you anything, whatever. Say her name. Says, my name's Kevin Blanch, but her name's Danielle Willard. That murder still, that's how Black Lives Matter started. The Million Mass March, The Post-Ignorance Project, occupied Kevin Blanch, Kevin Blanch, Kevin Blanch. UCYTV, my radio show, Weber State, fucking that. I coined the fucking term. It's an arguable fucking fact. I started the whole movement, coined it. We and some other activists from Baltimore, fucking. But the term was actually coined by me. The actual fucking movement, the chant, was coined by Kevin Blanch in the streets of DC. It's an arguable fucking fact. My name's Kevin Blanch. Say her name, Donovan. Say her name. Say her name. Her name is Danielle Willard. Stay tuned.